While investors do continue to watch and wait for developments on trade, two major retailers offered some optimism today for the markets. And we start with Target and its strong results for the critical holiday shopping season. CEO Brian Cornell said today that sales are clicking both online and in stores. In fact, the big box retailer had one of its best holiday seasons in more than a decade. Its results also reduced some of the concerns that investors have had about the state of retail and consumer spending. So Target stock rose about 4.5% today. Courtney Reagan takes a look now at how Target is hitting the bullseye.
2 years ago, Target told investors it would spend $7 billion mostly on its stores, remodeling hundreds of existing locations and building new, smaller formats at a time when many competitors were closing stores. Investors were skeptical, but it worked. Target reported a stronger holiday quarter and is forecasting a better profitability for the full year than analysts expected. The retailer saw the strongest comparable fourth quarter sales in a decade, driven by strong in-store shopper traffic and more than 30% online sales growth.
The investments we made in fulfillment are connecting with the consumer. They're taking advantage of ordering online and picking up in store. They're driving into our parking lots. They're Shipt shoppers now, taking advantage of same-day delivery. So all those elements are coming together, and we talked about this a few months ago. Our goal is to make Target America's easiest place to shop, and I think that's starting to happen.
Using its stores as order fulfillment hubs is getting shoppers their online orders faster while lowering Target's costs. While analysts are impressed about what Target has done, some wonder if the momentum will carry on.
The question is, can they continue that into this year where maybe the consumer doesn't see as much of a benefit from all the fiscal stimulus that was poured in last year, and the comparisons get a lot tougher.
In August, CEO Brian Cornell said the U.S. consumer was among the strongest he had seen in his career. While Cornell still thinks the U.S. consumer is healthy, his assessment isn't as strong as it was 6 months ago.
Consumers are shopping. You're seeing strong consumer confidence still, and our outlook for next year is that we'll see consistent results across 2019. So certainly we're going to watch it carefully, and it's going to ebb and flow. But right now, I think we're seeing a pretty consistent consumer environment, and that certainly showed up in our January results.
The retailer hit a bullseye for 2018, and investors wait to see if its plan continues to hit the mark. For an IU Business Report, I'm Courtney Reagan in New York City.